Alright, hello everyone, I'm Interact, this is Final Fantasy X. Since the last episode, I did do a bit of grinding. Here's sphere grids if you want to see them. Riku's at the end, Yuna's close-ish, Tidus is like 3 moves away from having quick hit, which is absurd. Kimari, I teleported over to Lulu's to try and get him flare quickly. Lulu's decently close, Orin I think is also pretty close. I don't care about Waka. Anyways, I also stole enough stuff to get, where is it? A bunch of zombie-proof gear. Zombie-proof will come into play during this next boss fight. You don't want zombie-proof gear for everyone, but, I mean, I'm not going to show you why, because that would get me killed. But there is a reason why.
It's just an empty statue.
So this is going to be one of the... This is one of the worst boss fights in the entire game, because of the zombie stuff and a few other things.
The first faith of the final summoning. What you see before you is all that remains of him. Lord Zayon his soul is gone.
Gone?
You mean there is no final
So we gotta get a little bit of
But fear not.
of lore here
Leska will show you the path.
about the final Aeon and how this all happens, and
The summoner and the final Aeon
Yeah.
will join powers. Go to her now. Inside, the lady awaits.
basically it boils down to Yunalesca is the reason that the final Aeon no longer exists, and that the summoner has to sacrifice themselves and one of their guardians to become the final Aeon, basically, to defeat Sin.
If I had told you the truth, would that really have stopped you from coming?
Probably. Well, actually not really.
I'm not going back.
Kimari knows. Kimari goes first. Yuna is safe. Kimari protect.
You go get him, Kimari. Alright, so let's press onward.
Someone's coming. Lady Una.
There she is.
Welcome to Xanarkand. I congratulate you, Summoner.
Her design is something else.
I will now bestow you with that which you seek.
Look at that crazy hair.
The final summoning will be yours.
Not to mention,
Now,
you know,
choose.
you know. I don't gotta spell it out.
You must choose the one whom I will change.
She's got this weird antenna. Is that hair or
Become
part
the
of her
faith
headdress?
of the final summoning.
I don't know.
There must be a bond between chosen and summoner.
So there you go. There's your confirmation that the Guardian becomes the final summoning. Or final Aeon,
Bond
excuse me.
between husband and wife, mother and child, or between friends. If that bond is strong enough, its light will conquer sin. 1,000 years ago, I chose my husband Zayon as my faith. Our bond was true, and I obtained the final Aeon. There is nothing to fear. You will soon be freed of worry and pain.
Yeah, because you'll be dead.
For once you call forth the final Aeon,
Yeah. Okay.
your life will end. Death is the ultimate and final liberation. Your father, Braska, chose this path.
Yep.
It is not too late. Let us turn back. If I turn back, who will defeat Sin? Would you have
Someone
some
else?
other summoner and his guardians go through this? But, my lord, there must be another way.
And there is.
This is the only
But we get to
way
that
we
later.
got now. Fine. Make me the faith. I've been doing some thinking. My dream is back in the other Xanarkand. I wanted to make that runt into a star blitz player.
I'm working on it, Jake. I'm trying, but
But now I I know there's no way home for me.
I don't get much time to do blitz. The
I'm never
spheres
gonna see
never
him
let me
again.
blitz, man.
My dream's never gonna come true. So make me the faith. I'll fight sin with you, Braska. Then maybe my life will have meaning, you know?
Don't do this, Jekt. If you live, there may be another way. We'll think of something, I know.
Believe me, I thought this through. Besides, I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
Jekt?
What? You're not gonna try to stop me too?
Sorry. I mean, thank you.
Braska still has to fight sin, Orin. Guard him well. Make sure he gets there. Well, let's go.
Let's go.
Lord Braska, Jekt.
What do you want now?
Sin always comes back. It comes back after the calm, every time. The
Yep.
cycle will continue and your deaths will mean nothing. But there's always a chance it won't come back this time. It's worth trying.
I mean,
I understand
there's
what
sort
you're
of that
saying,
chance,
Orin.
but not really.
I'll find a way to break the cycle.
You have a plan? Jekt?
Trust me, I'll think of something.
That is not a confident laugh, that's just creepy. That won't work, it's a ghost, Orin.
And the cycle went on.
We'll break it. But how? What, you got a plan now?
If one of us
Yeah,
has
same
to
plan
become a
that
faith,
the Jekt had. He's
I
gonna kind of
volunteer.
wing it.
Me too, Yuna.
That still won't change anything, you know? You'd bring the calm, and then what? That won't break the cycle.
Listen. You want to defeat Sin and keep Yuna alive. You don't want Sin to come back, yeah? That is just not gonna happen, brother, you know?
Yeah, I'm gonna make you eat those
you
words,
want
Waka.
everything, you'll end up with nothing.
I'm gonna show you,
But
boy.
I want everything.
Now you're being childish.
That's true.
I give up.
Wait, what do you mean now he's
So
being
what would an
childish?
adult do then?
Titus has
They
been
know they can
childish
just
this
throw
entire
away a
time.
summoner. Then they can do whatever they
Like
like.
basically the whole game.
You're right. I might not even have a chance. But no way am I gonna just stand here and let Yuna go. And what Oren said about there being a way, I think it's true.
You'll think of something?
Yes, I'll go ask Yuna Leska. She's got to know something.
Yeah,
Really? think
about
she'll
that.
help you?
No.
I don't know, but I have to try. This is my story. It'll go the way I want it, or I'll end it here.
Is he just...
Wait.
Wait, what did he just threaten?
You say it's your story, but it's my story too. You
Isn't
know?
it... Didn't we say it was our story a while
It would be
back?
so easy to let my fate just carry me away, following this same path my whole life through. But I know I can't. What I do with no regrets.
No regrets. Alright, so let's push onward. I believe there's still a few more cutscenes before we actually get to do a boss fight, because it is, you know, a JRPG. They do have a lot of cutscenes. We do get the sweet hymn of the faith, though, in the background. Yeah, Lady Unaleska's place looks pretty dope.
Have you chosen the one to become your faith?
Love to have a room with a view like that.
Who will it be?
Might I ask something first?
What if we just kill you and leave?
Even should I use the final
That'd be my
summon?
question.
Sin is eternal.
Wrong.
Every Aeon that defeats it
It's
becomes
fake news.
sin in its place. And thus is sin reborn.
So that's why Jack became Sin.
Yep.
Sin is an inevitable part of Spira's destiny. It is never ending.
Never ending? But
Spiral of
if we
death?
atone for our crimes,
No, wrong.
Sin will
Incorrect.
stop coming back, yeah?
You're hopeless, Waka.
Someday it'll be gone, yeah?
Hopeless.
Will humanity ever attain such purity?
This cannot be. The teachings state that we can exercise sin with complete atonement.
Teachings are a lie.
It's been our
So-
only hope all these years.
I don't know what you want.
Hope is comforting.
Yep.
It allows us to accept fate, however tragic it might be.
No! Where is the sense in all this? Braska believed in Yevon's teachings and died for them. Jack believed in Braska and gave his life for him.
So now we learn how Orin died.
They chose to die because they had hope.
Goodbye, Orin. And so died Orin. Well, in the past. Hopefully our current one doesn't die because he's part of the strategy.
Yevon's teachings and the final summoning give the people of Spira hope. Without hope, they would drown in their sorrow. Now choose. Who will be your faith? Who will be the one to renew Spira's hope?
No one.
There you go.
I
Beautiful.
would have gladly died. I live for the people of Spira, and would have gladly died for them. But no more. The final summoning
Not gonna happen.
is a false tradition that should be thrown away.
There you go.
No. It is our only hope. Your father sacrificed himself to give that hope to the people.
I guess it's like hair ties
So they
that
would
make these
forget
antenna
sorrow.
things.
Wrong. My father wanted to make Spiro's sorrow go away, not just cover it up with lies.
Sorrow cannot be abolished. It is meaningless to try.
That is false.
My father, I loved him. So I will live with my sorrow. I will live my own life. I will defeat sorrow in his place. I will stand my ground and be strong.
Why is the camera locked to her face?
when it
What,
will be,
like,
but
you see
someday-
that? How it shakes when she shakes her head? That's a really odd decision.
False hope.
And then it's not in that shot? I don't know.
You would throw away hope.
Okay, I guess we're getting to the boss fight now.
I will free you before you can drown in your sorrow.
So,
It is
yeah,
better
here we
for you
go.
to die in hope than to live
Finally.
in despair.
this took a while. I didn't know that there was actually this many cutscenes before this boss fight. Is my cape frozen? I think... Oh my goodness. Why does my game do this? Alright, cool. I think we're back.
This is it. Now is the time to choose. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow.
How about we kill...
Now is
Let's
the
just
time to
kill
shape your
Unileska.
stories. Your fate is in your hands.
Can we start with that instead of talking about fate and stuff?
Kimari, protect Yuna.
Can we just fight the enemy in front of us?
I can't believe we're gonna fight Lady Unileska. Give me a break.
You can always run.
I'd never forgive myself.
I really wish they'd stop doing
No
that
way.
static thing. I think
Not
I'm
if I
gonna
ran away
puke.
now. Even in death, yeah?
Yeah.
My thoughts exactly.
Yuna! This is our story.
Oh,
Now
it's
let's see
finally
this thing
our
through
story.
together.
Okay. Please stop with that static. Alright, here we go. Finally time for the fight. So here's the problem. If you do anything to Unaleska, she hits you with some form of something that will... So if you hit her with like a physical attack, she blinds you. If you hit her with a magic attack, she silences you. If you hit her with something like a special, she sleeps you, I think? So we're gonna put Reflect up. And reflect all of those status effects back on her, which of course she's immune to, so it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, so she's gonna sleep, but it's gonna reflect. There you go. Outside of that, she does that pitiful, weak little physical attack. So you see the problem here is that if you reflect everyone, you can't heal them. So you pretty much do this fight without actually healing anyone. And also there's 3 phases. So she's gonna try and blind, once again reflect is up. So make sure you don't... Oh, she also does this, which takes half of your unit's HP and gives it to her. So the way that we're gonna heal through reflect is Albed potions with alchemy. You can also just use normal potions. If you're like me and you don't have a million Albed potions, apparently I'm running a little low. Alright, here comes an absorb. Nope, just a physical attack. Neat. So the first part, not so bad. I guess I can just have her pray. Okay, that doesn't get reflected, that's good. The reason I didn't put haste up is because I believe her physical attack just removes haste. But I think it removes every positive effect except for reflect. Sorry, I want to use items. And you basically just keep rinsing and repeating from here. So this is the first phase. I really hate not having haste on everyone. It makes everything feel really, really slow. I'm so used to just haste opening. Alright, here's an absorb. The absorbs make this kind of a pain because it does heal her. She's not a zombie. If she was a zombie, I don't think she'd be casting absorb. I believe it does, absorb does half of their maximum HP, so if you don't heal them and they get hit by 2 absorbs, they just die. So that's why I am being careful to use a potion after someone gets absorbed. So we should be getting pretty close to putting her in phase 2, which is where things start to get pretty real. There's an absorb. Ooh. An alternative, obviously, is to a trio of 9999. That essentially works for every single boss fight in this game. It's pretty broken if you set it up properly. It's a little weird when they have multiple phases like this. I'm not sure that you can actually, like, do more damage than each phase has, so I don't think you can just like do enough damage to put her straight through to the third phase. I don't believe that's how it works. Otherwise it would be really easy to cheese it. And I think they planned for that accordingly. Ah, we're so close. She's gonna absorb here, which means we have one more round. Sorry, non-magic. So I mean, yeah, if you know what's coming for this phase is not the hard part. As long as you have reflects up and you don't do anything until reflect is on everyone. The hard part comes when phase 2 and 3 roll around. Alright, phase 2. So you may have noticed I have... my game is freezing again. You may have noticed I have zombie-proof armor on everyone except for Riku. That's because if you have zombie-proof armor on everyone, it actually... You lose the fight when you hit phase 3. You need to keep someone zombied. Okay, so Riku is now a zombie. If I remember correctly, she's gonna start... I have to keep Riku in, but I need to reflect someone. What is a boy to do? So that's obnoxious, obviously. Because obviously she now has a healing spell on her. You can zombie attack yourself, which is a little weird, but basically you inflict zombie on one of your own characters by using zombie attack, which is really far into Orin's tree, and you can avoid some of the difficulty of this fight, but it's not really super guaranteed or recommended. So I believe I can haste go. I don't think if it gets reflected, I'm actually screwed, so I'm just gonna cast it on Orin. Just attack, I guess. So she's gonna try and cure... I thought she tried to cure the person who was zombied. Okay, so I think I can swap out here. Crap. I may have made a mistake. So I want to shoot. I need to have reflect up on Orin, so if he gets zombied. Actually, I might be fine. So she has regen on, so I need Yuna out to dispel the regen. So she just broke him, I think. What happened there? Okay, so here's Hellbiter again. Orin's the only one not immune. So Orin is now a zombie. Do people still have reflect on? Oh, I'm sorry. That auto attack thing that she has is the thing that gets rid of reflect. So she has regen on, so we're gonna dispel that away. Because I really don't like her regenning HP every time she goes. Yeah, so she auto attacks, and the auto attack removes everything except for reflect, which is problematic. But basically, we're just going to keep wailing. She's going to keep trying to cure Orin because it would kill him, which is why we are going to put a shell on her, since all of our damage is physical currently, through Titus and Orin. Shell won't do anything other than have the healing that she has. I wonder if Dispel gets rid of... I assume it gets rid of Shell, right? Which is going to kind of suck, because I'm going to have to reapply it. Yeah, I got rid of Shell. So that kind of sucks. But basically she needs to start spot healing here. We can put Shell back on her. Yuna's kind of like a weird offensive-defensive caster in this position. Why is she Hellbitering again? I thought she only Hellbitered if nobody was a zombie. Oh well, it's fine. It doesn't do anything other than hurt Orin a lot. Basically, right now we're on a clock of can Orin live through her really super weak physical attacks. That's essentially what this fight boils down to. Which is why you use Orin, because in addition to doing a decent amount of damage, he also has an extremely large amount of health. So you're basically just racing Yunalesca at this point. Neat. This is without Protect, by the way. Like, if I had Protect, it would, like, basically have her damage from these auto attacks. It's just not worth it, because I'd have to get rid of the spell. Who needs some spot healing here? Okay, so Orin's almost halfway dead. But I think she is as well. Why is she Hellbitering so much? I don't have Holy yet. If I had Holy, this would be so much easier. Just defend. Because Holy is like a attack. Get rid of this spell. I forgot he has SOS regen on this thing. Orin's getting a little low, which isn't good. Though she is also very, very low. Is he blinded now? It looks like he has the blind animation on, but I don't think he's blinded. Yeah, I guess it's just part of zombie. How close to dead is she? Very close? Okay, so I have to do something kind of weird here. I'm going to unequip my regen item. And this will make sense in a moment. I'm going to unequip my... I think I just want to defend here. I want her to Hellbiter. She's not Hellbitering. Why are you not Hellbitering? Can you please use Hellbiter? Shoot, I just pushed her into phase 3. Ah, crap. Okay, so this is phase 3. She's going to open with a fun little spell called Megadeath, which kills every single person in your party, unless they're a zombie. which is why you need to have someone be a zombie. Yeah. So now, Orin is going to use a Mega Phoenix, which revives every single person in the party from being dead, except for the fact that he's a zombie, so it's going to kill him, which is what makes this super awkward. So he resurrects everyone else and kills himself. Then she Hellbiters, and Titus becomes a zombie. I don't think I needed Titus to become a zombie, though. Although, I'm not sure. I need to bring Orin back, but I also need to haste. I can cast life here. Thanks for the regen, I guess. I think I want to protect, probably. I should put Reflect on Titus because he's a zombie. Just have her defend here. Let's have her haste Orin. I don't think she dispels at this point. Okay, so now that he has haste on him, I can reflect him. Now she should do Hellbiter again? No, Mind Blow. Okay, that's not good. This inflicts a lot of status effects on everyone, or it can. So we got inflicted with what? Are you Darkness? So the only thing that happened is Yuna got confused. Which I don't think matters. No, it does, because she needs to heal Orin because he's not a zombie. I'm so dumb. What am I doing? I should have used an item that was... I'm just gonna use an X potion. This boss fight is just such a nuisance. There's so many things, so many angles you have to worry about. Here comes Hellbiter again. So now I can put my zombie-proof thing back on. Because since Orin's a zombie... I need to remedy him so he can actually be healed by his thing. And here comes Megadeth again. Megadeth and zombie management is the most obnoxious thing. I may have needed a farm for Mega Phoenixes. I don't know if I have enough, to be honest with you. So I'm just gonna Hellbiter because no one's zombied. They're both immune. Whatever. I honestly don't know if summoning even works here. So here comes Hellbiter because no one's zombied again. Thankfully, Orin's here to get zombied. I'm gonna try a summon. I mean, I might as well. What's the worst that happens? She kills it? Okay. She might just death the Aeon. I don't know, you know? At least I can get in like a nice 12,000 chunk of damage or something. Oh, 18,000. Even better. Wait, what? She doesn't just dismiss it? I thought for sure she would just dismiss it. He's been hit by Curse. Osmos to steal all of his MP? Okay. Sure, go get her, Bahamut. She just absorbs. Okay. So she absorbed 4,400 and he did 18,000, so that's still 14,000 damage. Not the worst thing I've ever seen. Just down about halfway. I need to put Reflect back up on Orin. Shoot. I'm not sure that I'm gonna have time. I think she might be doing a Curaga right now. Cura? I'm not sure. She does a set pattern, but I'm not sure what part. Oh, she's on the Mind Blast pattern. Okay, that's good. So after this, there should be a Megadeth. Oh no, not Confusion on everyone. Oh dear. No! I'm dead. I've lost. You see, this is why I hate this boss fight. I lost. Wait, what? No, she's gonna Megadeth. I'm pretty sure she's about to Megadeth. Which means I'm just gonna wipe, right? Am I wrong? Yeah, okay, so I wiped. This is terrible. This is why this boss fight's awful. By the way, just in case you're wondering. Yep. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes and stuff before I start the next episode. I'll start the next episode just in the boss fight. So thanks for watching why this boss fight sucks. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.